Hello guys, welcome back again, and this time around we're going to talk about Dragon Quest VIII on the 3DS. Now everybody knows Dragon Quest VIII was announced originally in Japan, and now it's announced that it's coming over here, it's being localized. Dragon Quest VIII originally came out in 2004 on the PS2. It is a beloved RPG. After 7 came out so late over here, for example, it came out many years after it originally was made and released in Japan, and pretty much disappeared. Very few people played it. Dragon Quest VIII, was the first game basically after Square Enix had merged. Square Enix had merged, and it put Dragon Quest back on the map, which of course led to 9, which is another great game on the DS. Well, a lot of people thought this game would just simply be a complete, a remake of the original. And while that is true, there are some enhanced features for people who may have never played it before, or people who are playing again for something new. For example, it'll feature a new dungeon and a new ending. According to Jump Magazine, the dungeon will be locked after you complete the game, and it'll be called the Ultimate Trial. So that's what it'll be called. And now comes the hysteria of what is the new ending, right? Because again, this game became a classic for a lot of people, and when you mess with games and change their ending for classic games, it's either going to make people really excited because they play and say, oh, this is even better than the original, or it could be not as good. And why would you have a new ending is the other question. Are they trying to continue with these characters after this game is over? I'm just wondering what change could the reason they possibly have for changing the ending to the game. But what do you think about this little development that you are getting a new dungeon after you beat the game, which is called the Ultimate Trial, which sounds like it's going to be a really hard dungeon to beat the way that sounds. And of course, you're getting a new ending. Are you excited for the new ending and this new dungeon coming to the game? If you're a 3DS owner, are you going to get Dragon Quest VIII again? Because it's going to be enhanced, obviously. Probably look a little better graphically, obviously, and with this new stuff. Again, this is some of the enhanced features. This is not all the enhanced features. This is just a little talking about some. So there are obviously other enhanced features in the game. But are you very excited for this coming to the 3DS? Would you get this and play this again just to see what the difference is? I mean, I would be definitely interested. I love Dragon Quest VIII on the PS2. It was an awesome game. Well, this game is definitely on my radar to pick up at some point and play, and not only enjoy the game again, but to see what the differences were that they did. And I only hope when they do an enhanced version to a game that you only try to make it better. Obviously, probably clean up the graphics a little bit, but I always kind of get worried when they say new ending. That's the one thing that I get for you could say, oh, here's a new dungeon, or here's a new town, or whatever. When you start saying new ending, they're like, okay, hopefully there's a reason for changing the ending. Anyway, love to hear your guys' opinions like always, and I'll make another video soon. Later, guys.